solve this problem, you're going to be using the formula distance equals rate times time. And when you encounter a problem like this where you're not quite sure how to solve it, try making up a specific example and see what it leads to. And that might give you an idea for how to solve it in general. So here's one example. If the distance from city A to B is 40 miles, that's a specific example. An eighth of that distance is 5 miles. And this 5 miles we can cover in a fourth of an hour. So distance equals rate times time. We don't know the rate. But if I multiply both sides by 4, I get the rate is 20 miles per hour. Now that we know the rate, we can say the total distance, 40, is equal to the rate times the time, which we don't know. And if we solve that for t, 40 divided by 20, if you want to carry the units along, you can see it reduces to 2 hours. So that gives us the time. If the total distance is 40, let's make one up for 80. An eighth of the distance would be 10 miles, and we can cover 10 miles in a fourth of an hour. So if we multiply both sides by 4, we see the rate is 40 miles per hour. And that allows us to set up an equation for the total distance. 80 is the rate, 40 miles per hour, times the time. Solve for t, we get 2 hours. So it looks like we got a pattern. So here's the general solution. Let d equal the total distance. Then eighth of d would be the distance that is traveled in a fourth of an hour. So 1/8 d equals the rate times 1/4 of an hour. If you solve this for r by multiplying both sides by 4, you get the rate is 1/2 d. And now we can write a formula for the total distance. The total distance d is the rate, which is 1/2 d, times t, which we don't know. But if we solve this equation for t by multiplying both sides by 2, for example, and then dividing by d, the d's cancel out, we get 2 hours. Okay, so there you go. That's the answer. And this gives you an idea of setting up the problem using a specific example, leading to a pattern that allows you to deduce the answer using a general example or a general setup. There you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.